Listen, they're applauding us.
No, it's the orchestra. You certainly please me a great deal.
Oh? What is it about me that pleases you?
Everything. Oh, but let's not stay here. It's dangerous. Until tonight, 8 o'clock, Phoenix Bar. Oh, whatever you do, if you see me with my aunt, you must pretend you don't know me.
Your hand again.
Oh, watch out. Lord Edgar, my aunt's old friend, is over there reading his newspaper. He'll see us. Oh.
I want to inhale your hand.
Until tonight.
My love. $200,000. It's not bad.
Credit le bateau?
Beat it, kid.
Down to Vichy, the municipal council, ever watchful of the security and well-being of the invalids and waivers, would like to put them on the alert and inform them that numerous complaints have been registered at the mayor's office as well as at the main police station in Market Square. A dangerous band of pickpockets. A dangerous band of pickpickets. A dangerous is at this very moment within the town limits. The municipal police is on guard, both in plain clothes and in uniform. The municipal police is watching over the visitors. Nevertheless, all are requested to observe the greatest possible care, particularly on the public highway and in all places frequented by the public. A reward is likewise being offered by the Tourist Association to anyone who will provide a clue of information leading to the arrest of the robbers. Please pass on the word.
Bien, monsieur, for the chair.
For the chair, yes, of course. Since it's the custom.
What's on Frank Fontaine?
Thank you, yes, thank you.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Ow!
Me, you fool. Oh, it's me, too. Having a pleasant morning.
Not bad. Purse, watch, cigarette lighter.
The town crier's watch. I know it. I put it back in his pocket myself. It's copper. Along with the purse, which, as you can see, contains only 21 sous and a registered parcel receipt. As for the lighter, we already have 903, of which only 2 really work. I've seen you do better work, Hector.
I had a rendezvous tonight with a girl whose lover I intend to become. She's got over 200,000 in pearl on one finger.
All right, we'll see, but tell me, have you noticed this little one over here with the necklace?
presume those stones are enormous?
All right, don't get carried away. You're looking through the glasses. But we give it a try, the short change maneuver. I'll be obnoxious and you intervene. On the air, falling shells. On the air, falling shells. On the air, falling shells. 68. Ben. Je n'ai pas de monnaie. Quoi? Je n'ai pas de monnaie. Je n'ai pas de monnaie.
I have no change. No change, mademoiselle. Allow me to help you with this problem.
Oh, no, you don't. Oh, what do you mean, no? What do you mean, no, you don't? It's me. Oh, That's what comes from not working to plan. I tell you, I can't count on anybody, not anybody. You're lucky, that's all. Aaron Moore. If it wasn't for your mother, I'd just toss you out on your ear, both of you, without giving you a month's notice. I tell you, the trouble you bring me up enough to test the patience of a saint.
No, merci. No, merci. Merci.
And you've done nothing today, of course, haven't you?
Yes, two things. Well, first of all, this magnificent
Let me see. Where'd you get this from?
I got it on the Boulevard Robichaud of an old guy with a long white beard.
With checkered pants and a deerstalker cap and an olive green jacket? Wasn't it you imbecile?
Oh, yes, Mr. Pettibone, sir. You saw me.
It was me, you imbecile. It was me. I tell you, we're not even going to make expenses.
But I've got something else, Mr. Pettibone, sir.
Something else you got from me, you can imagine my curiosity.
Well, it's not a thing. It's a girl, and she looks rich.
Oh, no. What? Don't tell me it's the same one I saw. Redhead, 25, name of Eva?
No. Dark hair, about 20, name's Juliet.
What'd you get off her?
Well, nothing yet. But I helped her fish a kid out of the Thermes fountain. We had a chat while we were drying off in the sun, and she told me she liked me.
Any jewels?
A very fine pearl.
Well, we'll look into this. Hector, if you've some free time this afternoon in between your other activities?
No. I'd rather handle this one myself.
Oh, now that's an idea. Handle something yourself.
Only because it's me she's taken a liking to.
All the more reason you should stay away. Hector will finish her off with a single swallow.
No, not this one.
Of course not. Come back here. On the air, on shell. On the air, on shell. Of course, stop. Your mother put you in my care. I took you into this organization as assistant decoy. You're 20 years old. You're ambitious. That's fine. I, too, was ambitious at your age. Pay attention! In our profession, as in all professions, there is a certain hierarchy to follow. Hector is one of the most professional seducers this side of Paris. Here is a man who can score with 3 women out of 4.
Boom, boom, boom.
Take it from me, this is above average. Do you think that you, an apprentice, could do better work? Do you, huh?
The hell with it! I'll get her for myself anyway!
During your time off, you are perfectly free to do a little job or two on the side. You just pay me 65% on your gross. On the air, for a shell. On the air, for a shell. On the air, for a shell.
See the nursemaid? Gold chain.
That's probably fake.
Here we got 10 minutes before dinner. What do you say?
All right, if you insist, do you give it the 3 Musketeers maneuver?
3 Musketeers maneuver?
It's the classic routine for nursemaids. Number 1 takes her aside. Number 2 gets the baby to laughing. And number 3 keeps repeating loud bugle calls in her ear to make her deep.
water up to his waist, but he was terrified and he kept falling down. He surely would have drowned himself.
Sounds ghastly. You noticed all these little cloche hats about? I think they're ridiculous.
Luckily, there was this young man. He was very handsome, very sweet.
Well, at 5 years old, all children are sweet. But at 12, they begin to turn beastly. That's why I never wanted to have any.
I was talking about a man, Auntie dear.
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, look, another little cloche hat. Grotesque. You say the young man was very sweet. Well,
That's all?
you should invite him to dinner.
He's gone. I've never seen him before.
Oh, just as well. One's always getting to know too many people. Besides, I've an absolute horror of stories about drowning. Your poor uncle swam like a lead weight. He drowned himself 7 times. I could have hit him. Oh, there's Edgar. Edgar, have you seen Eva?
How are you, my dear friend?
I asked, have you seen Eva?
Eva, no. It's strange. What could I have done with her? Maybe she's at the bar.
Oh, you're crazy. It's 7 o'clock.
Let's look at the Phoenix Bar. She often goes there.
Edgar, don't budge from this spot for any reason whatsoever.
Very well, my dear friend.
But if you should see her, run after her.
Very well, my dear friend.
Oh, no, better yet, don't run after her. You'd only lose her. Simply come and tell us which direction you saw her going in.
Very well, my dear friend.
On the other hand, you'll never be able to find us again. Send one attendant after her, another attendant to let us know, and leave a third attendant in your seat here to tell us where you are in case we pass this way.
Very well, my dear friend.
They went that way. We'll follow them to the end of the promenade and casually undertake to invite them for a cocktail. Idiot. You are an exacting boy and a real hard worker. And what's more, you're full of initiative. But I must confess, Didier, I do not know what has come over you. You are neglecting the lovely Juliette.
Oh, Papa, she is rude to me.
That is of no importance whatsoever. In the first place, you're not just anybody you know. You are a dépend diver. In the second place, Anne has a great deal of respect for you. Oh, she is willing to make any investment whatsoever solely on your advice.
That ought to satisfy us, Papa.
In finance, my son, there is no such thing as satisfy. I would 1,000 times rather that you accomplish this marriage. It is the one thing we need to put our bank truly back on its feet again. Truly. So let's have a little charm, a little dash.
Oui, Papa.
Right. After all, here we are in the most enviable of positions. They are getting bored. There's nobody else around in the least presentable. Well, we'll make ourselves charming. Extremely charming.
Papa.
it's the first time I've ever known the Three Musketeers maneuver to fail.
Well, Edgard, my dear, what have you been doing with yourself today?
I have read the Times.
Same as yesterday.
Not the same copy as yesterday.
Peter, see the pearls? 4 million, will it be, huh? Russian princess? She looks like she's been around. Bankrupt Spaniards.
Oh, come on, you guys. You know perfectly well. Every time you two dress up as Spaniards, you look like a couple of drowned rats.
Shut up, boy. You are speaking of a profession about which you know nothing.
Well, in any case, I'm not too excited about the idea of dressing up as your ecclesiastical secretary like last time. For that robe is unbearable in the summer.
Look, Gustav, you're pushing me too far. We are going to the hotel. Hector and I are going to be Spanish grandees, and you are going to be our ecclesiastical secretary whether you like it or not.
Edgard, the situation is grave.
Yes, I know. I read about it in the Times. The Empire...
No, here.
Here?
Yes, now you listen to me. We've got an awesome responsibility. Well, even now, intrigues are brewing, marriages are afoot. Personally, I can't keep track of them. It's giving me a migraine. Who's going to unravel it all and look after them?
Who?
Juliet's a fool. Eve is a fool. I don't understand anything, and that bores me more than anything. Du chartreuse, s'il vous plaît. Well, besides, I've no more common sense than those 2 children. Which leaves you in the midst of 3 fools.
That leaves me.
Yes. In other words, nobody. Oh, I'm perplexed. I'm extremely perplexed. Well, you have no idea what can happen at a resort spa like this where intrigues spring right up under your feet like tropical night flowers. I'm beginning to think we would do better to leave Vichy and bury ourselves in some little hole somewhere in the country. Oh, for heaven's sake, Edgard, say something. You're guardian to these 2 babies, after all.
Should we not, perhaps, ask the advice of Dupont Dufault? He seems to me to be a man of character.
Oh, indeed. Far too much, I'm afraid. Oh, you are a ninny. He's precisely the man whose advice we don't need. The Dupont Dufaults want to filch our money.
But are they rich?
Well, that's precisely what worries me. They want to filch a lot of our money. Oh, an investment deal, merci, or a marriage contract. Our 2 darlings, with their millions, are extremely tempting morsels.
Could we not telegraph to England?
What for?
Scotland Yard might send us a detective.
Oh, my word. A lot of good that would do. There's no one more crooked than those people.
Yes. In that case, the situation is, it appears, insoluble.
Edgard, you've got to pull yourself together and get yourself going. Our fate, all of ours, is in your hands.
I don't know that I'm very well qualified.
Edgard, you are a man and a gentleman.
Yes.
Well, make a decision.
Good. I'm going to go ahead and telegraph to England for the detective just the same, and I shall specify that I want him to be honest.
Never, I won't hear of it. If he's honest, he'll smell bad and he'll flirt with the chambermaids. He'll be insufferable. Oh, I don't know why I'm telling you all this anyway. I don't want to live in complete security. I'm getting as bored as an old carpet.
Oh, my dear friend.
That's all I am.
You were very beautiful.
Yes. In 1900. Oh, I could scream. But I want to enjoy my last few years and laugh a little. For 60 years now, I believed you were supposed to take life seriously. Well, that's far too long. I'm in the mood to go on a crazy toot.
Nothing dangerous, I trust.
Well, I don't know. I'll just wait and see what comes into my head. I rather fancy I'd like to murder the Dupont Dufaults.
Bonjour, madame.
Bonjour.
You?
Come here. You'd better take care.
What? Why, shh.
I can't tell you now, but you'd better take care. Leave Vichy.
We bumped into these ladies on the promenade.
Vichy's an impossible place. There's nothing to do for fun. All the men are ugly.
It's really quite true. All very ugly.
Yes, all. Good thing for us.
We.
I forgot to date tonight at 8 on dear, so I'll be late for dinner. Or I won't be back at all.
Is that with you?
No.
Eva, didn't I tell you that I rescued a little boy who fell into the Hermes fountain? I met the most enchanting young man who wants to help me save him.
Juliet speaks of nothing else.
Was that you?
No.
We dried ourselves off in the sun while we talked. If you only knew how funny he is. He's short, with dark hair. He's not the same as yours, at least, is he?
No, mine's medium with red hair.
Ah, that's nice.
Didier, you are going to have to be absolutely brilliant.
We.
Didier,
Oui.
have you been in the pool to show these good ladies your impeccable crawl? You should have been the one to rescue that kid.
Oh, the crawl wouldn't have done any good. The Hermes fountain is only a foot deep.
Careful, this is big game. We got to take it easy.
Emir.
Okay, this is the contempt routine. I'll give the signal. Gustav, 3 paces behind.
Oh, well, if it isn't that dear Duke of Miraflores. Well, don't tell me you don't remember. Biarritz, 1902. The luncheons at Pamplona. The bull fights. Lady Herb.
Senor Herb,
Yes.
the bullfights, the luncheons,
Yes.
dear friend. I must have made myself up like someone she knows.
Oh, how happy this makes me. I was perishing with boredom. But the Duchess?
Dead?
Oh, good heavens. And your cousin, the Count?
Dead?
Oh, good heavens. And your friend, the Admiral?
Oh, dead too.
Poor dear friend. So many funerals.
Yes. Alas. However, allow me to present my son, Don Hector.
Don Hector, delighted.
Our ecclesiastical secretary, Don Petrus.
Don Petrus, how do you do? Juliet. Oh, Lord Edgard, whom I'm sure you remember. Why, it was he whom you beat at golf each morning, and who was always losing his balls.
Golf, dear friend.
But my dear friend,
Don't tell me you don't recognize the Duke.
but this is insane. See
You
here.
never remember anything. Now, don't you say another word or you shall make me angry. My nieces, Eva and Juliet, worry me to death because they are so marriageable and their dowries are extremely tempting to fortune hunters.
Let us keep our dignity.
She couldn't mean us.
Oh, I'm enchanted to have met you again. Vichy is such a fool. You remember that old yellow inn?
Ah, see, indeed I do.
Papa, they are forgetting us.
Yes, I know. Let us introduce ourselves.
Monsieur Deepa,
Senior.
and Junior.
Oh, you must be bored too. Well, isn't this the most unexpected stroke of luck? your son is charming. Don't you think so, Eva? Oh, yes.
He was the most irresistible officer in all of Spain before the revolution.
Oh, dear. Did you lose much?
Oh, much, say, much.
Oh, but now do tell me, where are you staying? Are you at a hotel?
See, the hotel.
Why, this is inexcusable, Edgar. The Duke is at a hotel.
Dear friend,
Oh, it's out of the question. I simply won't hear of it. Please, do us the honor of accepting our hospitality. We've got an enormous villa. An entire wing will be yours.
Oh, muy bueno, sí.
Oh, you may, of course, bring along your entourage. Is he looking for something?
Some documents. Don Pedro.
Monsignor?
Is something wrong with his eyes?
Well, see, his condition is one which requires some special treatment, and I would not want to inflict his presence on you. We are going to accept the generous hospitality which Senora Herth has afforded us. You will go to the hotel and pick up our luggage. You will remain there until further notice, and you will bring the mail here each morning to await our instructions.
But Monsignor,
go.
I never
go.
did.
Andale.
Oh, the same old Duke. Such a commanding tone. The magic voice of the Miraflores.
Yes.
You know your cousin, the Count.
Alas.
How did he die?
How did he die?
Yes, how did he die?
Oh, you want me to tell you the circumstances surrounding his departure?
Yes, I mean, yes, I was so fond of him.
Very well, he died insane. Insane.
Oh, the poor fellow. Well, he always was original. And the Duchess?
The Duchess is dead.
Yes, I know. But how?
She died.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to pry. And the Admiral?
The Admiral? Oh, him! The Admiral. The Admiral drowned. Excuse me. You touch on some sensitive wounds.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, my dear friend. Oh, what breeding, what nobility in the face of misfortune. Don't you think so, Edgar?
Dear friend, I insist.
Just insist. Can't you see the Duke is suffering?
Let us get into the conversation.
Oui.
Ah! What a frightful series of adversity to fall on such venerable heads.
Oh, Beatrice was so lovely in those days. Do you remember the ball?
Ah, see, the balls.
And Lena Berry?
Lena Berry? I don't quite remember.
Oh, come now, Duke. Why, you two are intimate. He's aged so.
Lena Berry, see, Italian high society.
No. She was a dancer.
Ah, see, but her mother was Italian high society.
No. He doesn't know what he's saying. He must be exhausted. My dear Duke, I'd love to show you to your apartments right away. The villa's quite nearby, the end of the boulevard here. Duke?
Nice to see you.
Good morning, Father.
Allow me to present my second son, Don Pedro, whom I forgot to mention.
You have a second son. By whom?
That's a long story, and one that touches on very tender emotions.
Oh, yes, I'm so sorry, my dear, I understand. Well, come along, Edgar.
My dear friend.
Shut up.
Right now, would you mind telling me what's going on?
I'll tell you all about it later.
Papa? Papa, they have forgotten us.
Yes, I know. But we'll follow them anyway. You're not Didier. I hope that those young men already have lovers, or that they are not interested in women.
Right?